This initiative will eliminate all math acceleration prior to 11th grade. Accelerated classes include geometry, algebra 1, and calculus. They want your kids to be equally stupid. That's what they want from your kids.
Wait. They're considering algebra 1
Yes.
and advanced? I took algebra 1 in the 6th grade.
Yeah.
Have we really come this far in, 15 years?
Hi everybody, welcome back to another episode of Liberty Hangout Uncensored. We're going to talk today about why you shouldn't have your kids in public school, especially if you live in Virginia. This is such a scary, disgusting, weird, I would say it's really evil thing coming from the Department of Education in the state of Virginia. This is coming from Fox News. Basically, I'll sum it up in 10 seconds here. They want your kids to be equally stupid. That's what they want from your kids. Not take the kids who might be at a lower education and rise them up. It's taking the kids who are smarter, maybe a little better, and dumbing them down so that everybody feels equally stupid, and maybe we don't get to hurt some feelings. This is from Fox News. Virginia moving to eliminate all accelerated math courses before 11th grade as part of equity-focused plan. State says framework includes differentiated instruction catered to the needs of the child. Not if you're smart, not if you're a smart child. However, they leave that part out. The Virginia Department of Education is moving to eliminate all accelerated math options prior to 11th grade, effectively keeping higher achieving students from advancing as they usually would in the school system. He talks in the beginning about how it would be good for some students, but then he goes on and he's saying, as this is currently being planned, this initiative will eliminate all math acceleration prior to 11th grade. That is not an exaggeration, nor does there appear to be any discretion in how local districts implement this. All 6th graders will take foundational concepts 6, all 7th graders will take foundational concepts for 7, 10th graders, blah, blah, blah. And then when they get to 11th grade, then they can take other classes. And Fox News reports basically that the accelerated classes include geometry, algebra 1, and calculus. I don't know about you guys. Those were all classes I was taking before 11th grade.
Wait. They're considering algebra 1 and advanced? I took algebra 1 in the 6th grade.
Yeah.
Have we really come this far in, 15 years?
So our
that you can't take algebra 1 until 11th grade now?
You went to a smart high school. I would say most public education schools. I don't know. Was your school public education?
It was a public school, but also 6th grade is middle school.
Well, it's sick because they're using children as a way to achieve their wokeness. Because if we can make sure that all the kids coming out of this state are equally dumb, it's easier to control them. I don't know. That seems easy to me. So moving on with the article, it says, during a webinar posted on YouTube in December, a member of the Essential Concepts Committee claimed that the new framework would exclude traditional classes like Algebra 1 and geometry, like I'd mentioned before. Committee member Ian, who focused on grades 8 through 10, said, let me be totally clear, we are taking these out, blah, blah, blah. I already read that. He added that the concept courses wouldn't eliminate algebraic ideas, but rather interweave multiple strands of mathematics throughout the courses. Those included data analysis, mathematical modeling, functions in algebra, spatial reasoning, and probability.
You know what I just realized? It's really freaky. So right now, what are one of the biggest pushes that the Democrats are making?
Women in STEM?
I was going to say universal health care.
Right.
They push science on us.
Yeah.
How are we going to have scientists when they're only learning algebra when they're 17 years old?
Well, also, they want to make sure that they're putting in women and people of color into, being pilots. Like some places want to do that. So now they're going to have to choose based on skin color and your sex, which is the same thing as gender. And then they're going to have to also, gonna have to specifically pick from Virginia where they can't accelerate in math?
I think of all the things that they've pushed over the last decade, be it affirmative action or any other policies, I think this is the absolute most damning initiative because you can't have any semblance of order or any functioning society if everyone's going to be stupid. Your most important things require very intelligent people, and they want us to be dumb as a pile of rocks.
Well, this is also really good because if you stifle, especially math, with math, you need math for science, and you need science for math. They go hand in hand. What's going on right now? We have such a debate in this country about science. And what are they specifically targeting? Math, because with math you get to look at data, you get to look at statistics, you get to look at trends over the time. With math comes statistics and probability. Maybe they don't want statistics and algebra and everything, so they don't want them to question things like this.
Well, you know what's really interesting? This ties into a subject that I cover in the book that I'm working on, is that liberals don't want us to learn about certain topics because they are the truth. And they don't want us to understand the truth because, in my opinion, truth leads us to believe in the existence of God. And so math is an objective truth. So how can we sit here and talk about concepts such as two genders or any other of the sciences they want to discuss, while at the same time, they're trying to withhold mathematical truths from us as well?
Yeah, that's a good point. You got it. You got it here, Justin. Oh,
I figured it out.
we're big brain. We're big brained here.
I wouldn't have figured this out if I didn't take algebra in 6th grade and pre-calculus in 9th grade.
Maybe instead of not offering, like taking classes away, maybe they should add more classes.
No kidding.
Instead of taking things away, maybe add more so that the kids that are less gifted can get to the same
Or let's
level.
just get rid of public education. That would be the best thing for
I
this
like
country.
That one. What you guys just watched was only a tiny fraction of my true feelings on this topic. To see the full uncensored footage of this video, go to libertyhangout.tv, help support my work, and there are dozens of other videos on there where I don't have to be so self-censored and I can be a little edgier. See you there.
libertyhangout.tv. It's cool and good.
As promised, guys, we are back out here on the road bringing you awesome content. But in order to be able to do this, I need you to support me at patreon.com/Kaitlin Bennett. For just $5 a month, you can gain access to my private Facebook group where you and I can talk one-on-one and we can meet like-minded people. Patreon.com/Kaitlin Bennett. Thank you, guys. Go to libertyhangout.tv right now to watch Kaitlin Bennett Uncensored. Not only will you get to watch exclusive content from me, but you'll get to say you stood for the truth, you stood against radical leftism, and you stood up for America.